What's up, everybody? Yo. Whoa. Why is this not on? Oh, I'm tripping. Ha ha ha. That's where we started that. Yeah, for real. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Earl Sweatpants, and you know I got it again with another episode. We back. Had a little hiatus. Taylor just came back, you know. And we're here for a good time. First, I'm gonna let my co-host. Oh my gosh, my co-host introduce himself. Man? Yeah, we gotta get the intensity up a little bit, you know.
I gotta get the intensity up
a little bit. I feel like I've been a little.
Fuck is up, nigga.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, fuck is y'all niggas doing on the block, man. You know I wasn't in this bitch the other fucking time and shit. You feel me? I was fucked up. COVID had a nigga down, but you can't hold a real nigga down. You feel me? Right. I stayed 10 toes, got back on my shit. You feel me? Fuck is you talking about? That was intense enough for you? I
appreciate it, all that. So we had some wonderful guests today. New friends of mine, so I would say. A little bit different because there's people I don't really know like that, but, you know, this is the part of the block. You know, we talk on the block, and I'm going to let them introduce themselves and what they do. You know.
I'm Anya.
Gotta come a little.
My best friend Rachel.
Hey, my name is Rachel.
Rachel and Anya. Okay, so how you guys doing today?
Amazing.
Amazing?
Yeah, I'm feeling good today. I'm a little tired, but you know. Oh, sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, just a little tired, but overall pretty good.
All right. So when did you two actually meet each other?
That's a funny story.
It's a funny story? Okay. Okay. How long have your friendship been before this, you know?
That's another funny story.
It's a funny story?
I mean, okay, so I would say what was senior year of high school? 2000?
No, I would honestly give it junior year, to be honest.
Junior high school?
Junior year of high school. That's when we
Yeah,
probably met.
so
like
probably
really
around like 2015 to 2016 time.
2015 was like 10th grade.
Wait.
2016, 2017. Then 2017, 18.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So 2016, yeah.
Okay, so y'all was juniors? Okay.
Yeah, but we knew each other before then. Funny. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we actually knew each other like when we was really younger. We was like, we had like mutual friend.
A mutual friend. So like did y'all hang out like one time or
once?
Yeah, and it was really funny because she claims that I was eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
A jelly sandwich, not a peanut butter.
I'm whole time allergic to jelly, so it was not me. It was giving bologna with extra mayo.
I may have had the wrong sandwich, but it was her.
It was me.
Y'all was at like a middle school party or something like that?
No, we was outside and we had a mutual friend that like
named Ashley. Shout out to Ashley.
Shout out to Ash.
Shout out Ashley. I don't know you, shorty.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, so we had a mutual friend.
Okay.
And we were like over her house, I guess. Okay. It was outside around her neighborhood, and like she had seen me. She's like, "Oh my God, your name is Rachel, right?" Because like she used to go to the private school, like the mass that I used to go to, the congregation. Okay. They had a like private school attached to it called Sacred Heart.
So, I feel like I heard of Sacred Heart before. I don't really like, you know.
Yeah.
Actually,
we used to go to that private school.
Yeah, they did. And I went to church there, so I would go to all like the events they had or like any of like the camps they had through the programs and stuff. So yeah, we met through that, and we didn't become close friends until later. So
yeah, then we met each other in like high school, like junior year, like she said, but we weren't close. Then senior year came. It was a wrap.
It was a wrap.
And then ever since then, we've been just best friends.
Okay, was it like, did you ever have like a situation that just like kind of brought your bond even closer? You know what I mean?
Day.
Every day.
Every day? Okay, so is it any...
Taylor, she be like, say what's up to Anya.
That's my boyfriend, so yeah. You be hearing it.
So like, when I mean by that, so like, let's say for me and Taylor's perspective, me and him almost died a couple times together.
Multiple
times. And I feel like that kind of like brings someone together, you know what I mean? So like, it was anything, not until the sense of like you're almost dying or anything, but y'all was like, okay.
Fucked up beyond the point where you thought
I would say, I know what. Honestly, I'll probably say just like breakups and stuff. Like we were always there, like when another person was like sad or like really upset about something, we were always there for each other.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go off of. I feel like it was more so. We're more so like when we go through the same situation at the same time. Like it's almost like I'll be going through something. I call her. She like, well, bitch, guess what just happened today? Da, da, da. I'm like, well, that's crazy because so I feel like it's more so that like we're like more connected through that than it is like singular situations. Like we don't really argue. We don't really like even the only one argument that we have had has been like over bullshit. It was over ramen noodles.
I feel that.
And we was together
over
for
brownies, actually.
whatever. Anyway, it was over food. So as you can see, like as you can see, it's not really that much like hard wear and tear that we take over the relationship. So yeah, I don't know.
All right, so here's just like a question that just kind of popped into my head, and I'm very curious. So like for each one of you, so Anya for Rachel and Rachel for Anya, say like what is one word, just one word that you can describe the other person to. So like let's go. Me and Taylor can do this too. I would say for Taylor is fucking stubborn. That's my word for Taylor. You know what I mean?
So can we do like one good and like one bad?
You can do one. You could do that too if you want to. This choice is yours.
You go first. Why did I know she was going to do this?
And if it's gonna be bad, make sure that shit hurt.
He said, "Make sure that shit hurt."
Honestly, though, like we honestly wouldn't laugh at it if it's bad. So,
I would say like a good one would be like just loyal.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, and a bad one is like she thinks she know everything.
that's
what I would say.
I do.
She does.
That's very true.
I could agree with that.
I feel like a good one is dependable.
Dependable, okay.
Like I know I can always call her and she'll answer the phone, or like even if she don't answer, like she'll call me back, or even if it has nothing to do like I know like if I ever need it, like we all gonna eat basically, like, and it's the same for her. So that's my homegirl. So, and then I guess like a negative one would be. You have an attitude problem. Well, we both do, so I can't really say too much. But yeah, that's about it.
Okay, so I kind of want to go back a little bit towards y'all said you only had one argument, right? But y'all both said y'all both have attitude problems. Y'all don't really, you don't think y'all clash heads?
No, because we think alike. Like
we
really,
do, but we don't because no, it would be funny because it's like. We'll basically both be trying to say the same thing,
but we say it
turn
differently.
into an argument because it's like for some reason we both think the other person try to say something different, but they're really not. We're really saying the same
though.
thing. But it'd be like a healthy debate though. It's not even like an argument.
Okay. So, do you think like them healthy debates are something that people would need, or is it like to keep a friend, you know what I mean? Like I guess a close friend, best friend, you know what I mean?
Honestly, I feel like if you don't talk to your friends, like who are you talking to? Like I mean, like, cause separate like relationships and like family from it. You make your own family. To be honest with you, like
you
the
make
people,
your own family?
Yeah, like I feel like people really do.
Understand
like you could do that. Like genuinely, like when you go throughout life, like yeah, you have your home base, like the people that you grew up with. But outside of that, you have people that you're building on with and together. Like that's your new family. That's people that you chose to have in your life and have around you. So all of that being said, like I feel like she's somebody that I chose to be around me. Somebody that I want to be in my circle because I know that we have the same type of mentality, and even if we didn't have the same type of mentality, I know that she's respectable enough to see my vision and not say that it's crazy just because I think the way that I think. Like we can have different views, like, and it's
good to have. It's good and important in a friendship to be able to have that because I feel like a lot of times people don't look at the other person's perspective. So it's like when we talk or like even if we do have like a healthy debate, I always, if I think different, I'll still give her like her props and be like, well, I see how you think like that, and I'll still say my perspective, and we'll be like, okay, like we see each other's perspective. Yeah. Like, I don't say, oh, that's bullshit, oh, that's stupid. Right. Like that's her perspective.
And that's another thing. Like we don't like bash each other's like even if we think somebody is wrong, like we're gonna tell them they're wrong in a way that's not gonna like hurt their feelings. Like
no, sometimes we do.
Okay, but like I mean like
every once in a while like we'll be like, no, but you know you was wrong.
Right. But I mean like in terms of like yeah, we're not afraid. That's what I mean though. We're not afraid to tell each other we're wrong, but we're not gonna tell each other in a way that's degrading. Like we're not those back to stabbing type of friends. Like I know a couple bitches that like, oh my God, like girl, that shirt is ugly. Like the shirt could be bad, But you don't gotta tell her like that. You talking about the shirt look like she got it from Value City. Like, please stop. That's a furniture store. Please.
I'm gonna tell you why that's funny. I'm laughing because with men that's fucking different. If Earl show me some shit, I'm like, that shit's fucking ugly. I ain't even know.
No, we blunt though. That's the difference. Like, we blunt, but we say it like
we don't
in a nice way.
And then with arguments, Earl got into some fucking arguments.
I hear
man.
you.
Like,
on
we'll
the game.
ask each other, like, I'll be like, you think this cute? She'll be like, bitch, I don't know. Like, I don't, like, we're not just going to say, like, take the shit off. Like, this shit
okay, if you're not getting the message, we will.
Like, get this shit up.
Yeah, like, y'all, I guess, y'all probably more blunt.
Yeah, nah, he would. Or they like to make, my friends like to make fun of me. I don't know why.
Niggas, everybody, we all make fun of each other. But I'll just be feeling like he get picked on.
I be getting attacked.
I feel like y'all don't care. Like, men don't care. Like, y'all not going to take it to the heart or get emotional or sensitive. So I feel like
there be times you get mad, like, in that moment. Like, like, there been times niggas, like, we done made niggas, like, we be in the game with each other, we playing. We done made niggas get offline because we just been fucking with them so much, they just get mad. And it's like, all right, I don't even want to fuck with these niggas no more.
Yeah.
But like that shit, like get over that shit. Like me, like these niggas do that shit to me, or like we out, like I just smoke a blunt.
Smoke a blunt, get ready.
I'll just be like, oh damn, all right, whatever.
Get on the next day.
Or the next fucking, I don't even give a fuck. But nah, but it's just funny, cause niggas like we really argue. Like me and Earl, like I never get the first time me and Earl almost lost our friendship in his basement.
Yeah, we did almost.
That's funny.
What happened?
What happened?
Ready fight.
Taylor too big for his own good. That's what. I'll tell you what happened. What happened? All right, so we was playing the game or something.
We was playing Ninja Storm.
No, we wasn't playing Ninja Storm. Was we? Or we playing Madden?
No, it's Ninja Storm. I ain't playing Madden. We was playing Ninja Storm and we was going like back and forth, and I think like it was the one that decided. You beat me. And then like I was talking shit, but then like when Earl won, he was talking like he was like yeah, fuck you, fucking suck, bitch ass. Like he's go like, and I was just getting mad. I was like, Earl, shut up. He's like, no, because you talking trash, you fucking suck. He's like, I just got mad. Like that. And I just got up, and then he was like, yo, if you swing on me right now in my basement, I'm gonna just let you know this the end of this friendship right now. And I was just like, all right, bet. I just sat down, but I was
real friends have problems over stupid shit.
Yeah,
it is. That was stupid. That was stupid. And we would never do nothing like drastic to one another, though. You know what I mean? Like we would never like. I know I would never like.
I wouldn't beat this nigga. I would nah. I can't.
You know what I think though? I feel like for females, like if you have a good relationship with like your mom also has a lot of impact in your friends, if that makes sense. Like for us, like over that one,
tell us like if a girl hop in the car, like let's
say off
like
rip,
my mom picking me up from school, and I got somebody like, Mom, can you drop her off home? Like the girl get out the car, she be like, I don't like this change.
Like for real,
like she'll just tell us, but they always be right.
Right, and I feel like with guys, I feel like moms, they don't really like, they'll say something, but they won't say too much until it gets to a point. Like when it's like with guys, like if it turns into like negative things like drugs or alcohol, all that stuff, they gonna say something about the guy. But in terms of regular stuff, like, oh, I just don't like him because he wears pants below his butt or something like that. Like the mom's not gonna say nothing to the guy.
No, but no.
My mom.
His mom would say some shit to me. Okay. What? I call his mom. I call over there if I pants. Tell her, boy, your pants up.
Hey, yeah.
His brother treat me like she be. They're like, I know there was one time she was talking to me on the phone and Earl was sitting there. He was like, she talking to you like how she talking to me. And I'm just sitting. She was sitting there like trying to break. No, like I say, like with like the mothers on the male perspective, mothers treat their male like friends as like another son. Like they treat them. Yeah, but I think that's just like a mother thing. Like they just treat them like. Oh shit!
Nah, I feel that. I had choked up a little bit too.
But nah, you feel me? Like mothers just have motherly, like that's just
have the motherly love, that motherly intuition. You know what I mean? But I kind of understand that. I know my mom.
My mom talk shit about people if she don't like them.
Yeah, my mom do too. Yeah,
if she don't like you, she just be like, okay.
Yeah, she will, and then she won't let you go over her house.
Right.
I think Taylor's mom likes me.
I think Taylor's
mom.
I don't know either. So.
My mom.
Can't tell you too much.
Yo, I'm telling you, when I tell people, my mother is quiet, yo.
His mom is very quiet.
My mom is quiet and very reserved. She's like, yo. Like,
she's funny.
She's funny though. Like she's funny as shit when she actually talk to you. Like you talk to my mother's fine, but she's quiet as fuck.
But that's kind of like the apple doesn't fall from the tree because you're very reserved.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So
I'm just
what it is.
Look, man. I don't know what to tell niggas.
Why didn't give y'all what you call it, the names. I mean, the you know how you would describe him, how he would describe you.
I'll do that. I said, what was the first one I said? I said
stubborn.
Stubborn.
Oh yeah, you did. You didn't, Taylor.
And a good one.
Stubborn. And it's a lot.
That's what I'm saying. I was trying to find a one word I adjective to describe. I can't think of it. I could do what she did. Like she said, like adjective problem, but like.
If we can do it, y'all can do it because we're super indecisive. So.
We are.
I'm very indecisive.
I got the first. I got his bad one. Earl is very commanding.
I am very.
When Earl does not get his way, he will make your day hell until he gets his way.
I agree.
When Earl wants some shit, he does not care. He doesn't care what you think.
What's your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
Oh, because she's a cancer too.
When Earl wants something,
June.
he wants something, he's gonna do what he has to do to get it. He doesn't care if it annoys you. I will never forget the day this nigga sat there and like asked me something for an entire day because I could not make. He asked me from the moment I talked to this man in the morning, and this was like during, I don't know when this was, but it was just one day we was just on the game whole day. We fucking would stop, take smoke breaks. This man would not stop fucking asking me this goddamn question, and I'm like, yo, Earl, leave me the fuck alone about this shit. I told you I would let you know.
I'm a man that wants stuff to happen, and if it doesn't happen, I do have attitude. I have attitude with my parents too. With that too, my mom would tell you that shit too. I have to work on that, but you know, I don't have to work on that. I feel like that's pretty good.
I feel you on that because I'm the same way.
You know
I'm very the same way. It's spoiled. That's what it is, and I'll admit it. But
I admit it too.
Right, because if I don't get my way, what the hell is the problem? Like,
what is no?
Type of person I am.
What's no? You speak
thank
that?
you. I don't speak that either. Very much.
I'll be upset if I don't get my way, but in my head, I always got a backup plan. So it's like, I don't care. Like, I just throw, I'm like, oh, fuck it. Like, say I go to get some food and like, I don't know, I be hurt. Like, I ain't gonna be like, damn, I ain't getting no more. I'll just get some other shit. Like, something don't go my way, I just be like, fuck it.
See the way I am. Even if I don't get my way, I still want my way.
I'm starting to be like that. Like, just realizing, like, life is going to go the way it's going to go. You can't have everything you want.
I feel that.
And it's not fair for anybody.
I feel that.
When it comes to food, though, you can be stern on that.
Yeah, on food, yeah.
Okay, thanks. That's what I'm talking about.
I got the good one for you, too.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like stuff. She's talking about Adobe and shit.
Yes, period.
A good word I can't say is it's a two. I'll say Earl's very clear cut. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when you go to talk to Earl or something, he's gonna tell you how it's supposed to be, like you're supposed to air. Like, he's not gonna hold nothing back. He's gonna tell you the truth. It could hurt in one way, you feel me? But it's the truth. You need to hear it, you feel me? If you need something and he feel like you don't really need it, he's gonna tell you that you don't really need it, and he's gonna tell you why he doesn't think it, and you're gonna know why, because it's the truth. I can say that about Mr. Little.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Welcome,
I was gonna say it's kind of a two. But I kind of didn't like what the first one was. But like, I would say very caring, because you know, when he does, I know I know Rachel, you probably seen it. When he has, like if he has something, he will give it to you. You know what I mean? Like, he's down to give. He will give you his last penny if he needs to. I will say that. My like joke one though, I'll be like, he a guard dog for me. If anybody fuck with me, I know Taylor will be dead. So
I'll be quiet. I just be waiting for anything.
That's the funny one.
That's nice, guys. I never like, because guys, for real, because guys don't really say like stuff that's like, you know,
nice to one another. I feel like in public, I don't think they would say that, but I feel like guys are more like you don't need to be, it doesn't need to be said
because already understood.
Do you feel me? It's like the vibes. I base all my stuff. All my feelings off the vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like, I don't know why guys don't say nothing. Like, it really confuses me because
we know how the other motherfucker feels.
Yeah, I get that. But like, being okay, imagine this: like, you a child and like your mother never says she loves you, but you know she loves you. That's gonna hurt regardless. So it's the same thing with your niggas. Why wouldn't you want to say something like, yo, I love you every once in a while? Like, I'm not into no gay shit, nigga. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm just talking about men in general. Like, men in general, they be really hard up, and then don't let them say they love you to their nigga, because that's gay. I'm sorry. Like, no, but like, I don't know. I never understood that. Like, I see the point. Like, me and her, we hang up the phone. All right, bitch, be safe. I love you. That's how we hang the phone up. So I don't know. With guys, it's like, y'all just be like, all right, fuck nigga. nigga. Fuck y'all.
Fuck nigga.
Y'all are very disrespectful to each other.
Yes.
Y'all
Like, y'all say
see
girls
each
are
other-
No, that's funny. That's funny.
Y'all
No,
will
no.
see each other like, what's up, bitch? Like,
Nah, it's funny as shit that you said that because literally, like, right before we came here, El got a sandwich from Highs. And, and right before on the phone, I was like, I hope that sandwich tastes like dick in your mouth. And
Oh my God.
like y'all like
Some men shit.
See, like, that's wild. That's out of pocket.
No, but it's just like, I don't know. It's just like you said it, but this is like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just a man thing. Like we'll say it like we do something like, hey, love you, man. Like, love you too, bro, and shit like that. But it's like, I don't know. A guy's like, well, we want to, like, what's understood doesn't need to be explained type shit.
It doesn't. I feel like it's all in the vibe, and men have that sense. Well, I guess me, I have that sense. I guess they have that sense. You know what I mean? Because I won't say everybody has.
Lock
You
an
know,
emoji, bro.
Yeah, 'cause they don't.
Getting
Not everybody have it.
feel
Yeah, I'm
like
about to say
cosmos
vibe
be
is a
crazy.
very loose word when it comes to men. That's your favorite word.
That is
When it comes to y'all, I'll let y'all use it.
I feel it.
But
What do you mean by that? Actually, I'm not
no,
gonna say
because
feel it. What do you
okay,
mean by
so
that?
like men, like when the word vibe come out, ask any female what vibe means to them.
What is it- what
Because
does vibe
it
mean
means
to
it
you?
has 1,000 different
Well,
meanings.
it does.
It really does because it depends on what context it's in, who's saying it to you. Because it
Damn
could.
sure better who said it.
Thank you, because if you don't like that person, it's definitely giving
Not a
not a vibe. So, and it also depends on like if you even like that person. Like if you yourself don't feel the vibe that they're so called saying is there, it's not a vibe. It's not.
It's not a vibe,
Right.
And you,
You feel
have
me?
the right to like to go off on your own. You feel
Yeah,
me?
but men don't feel like that. So,
I don't know. I don't know about that. If it
means energy.
yeah.
And another
so
thing,
yeah, like
me.
I feel the spiritual and like mental energy. I feel like, but
Yeah.
that's my vibe though. If I feel like if I feel like my spirit and my energy does not match with yours, I'm not gonna want to fuck with you.
Right.
Unfortunately, and I can get real nasty about it, which
Same.
is pretty bad. I would say,
nah, but it's
but
understanding.
like I feel like you have to do that
Yeah,
just so
because you're
someone
protecting
knows.
your
You know what I
peace.
mean?
You
Your
gotta
space.
protect yourself, too.
Right.
It's understanding because, like, I'll say what for us, like with men, something men are very like accepting. Like, we don't give a fuck. So like, we let you do you and like be yourself, and then until you see like some like you doing some crazy shit or some stupid shit. You feel me? Like that. Like that's just how most men is. It's like they just, you feel me? Like whenever you go into another relationship, you just go. You just
Right.
let, like, you feel me? But like, I don't know. I know some females are like very like reserved when they first start off with somebody.
That's me.
Same.
Very reserved. So like, so in your typical like, you go out and have a date. Are you very quiet?
But I'm quiet in general, though.
I
she
can,
is.
okay, a little bit, but so do you ever like feel? I'll say feel bad. Have you ever had like a feel bad? Like, damn, I was really quiet in like this date, and I was like, I kind of fucked with him. No. Okay.
I just like take my time because I have to like observe I have to observe things before I do them.
Okay.
I don't like to do too much at first because I'm not comfortable. Once I get comfortable, then you'll start to see like more of my personality will come out. But I'm not rude when I'm quiet though.
I feel like
I'm
I
just
feel
trying
like,
to see, you know.
You
I feel
trying
like
to
that's
you trying
why
to
most
catch the
women might
vibe.
think-
You feel me?
Exactly.
I feel like that's
Catch
why
the
most women
vibe.
probably think men are weird, yo. I feel like that's why most women probably think men are weird because men go too far, too.
They
Too
do.
quick.
fast, too quick.
Yo,
and
men
then,
do
and the
too
women are
much.
reserved.
Off rip.
So that's,
Like-
but I feel like that's why. But then, like in the male aspect, it's just like I'm trying to show you what the fuck I am right now. If you
No,
don't
facts.
like
you
me,
don't fuck with it.
it's-
Yo, that's
But
what I've been
that's-
doing. Honestly, yo, I feel it.
I feel like that's a problem though, because then it comes off like, all right, y'all did all that in the beginning, and now what is it? Because that's not you.
So
I feel well.
what do you mean? He's saying he's showing you
That's
what
not-
he is.
Yeah, I
I feel
get
like
it,
it's
but
been the
I
beginning.
mean, like in terms of like energy wise, like I'm not saying all men are like this. I'm just saying like in terms of like, if I go on a date with a guy, right, and I'm not feeling the vibe, and then he is trying to give me everything, like he buying me stuff, like but his personality is just shitty. Like I just don't want to be around you. Like you feel me? Like I don't know. To me, it's
And
just
that
like
motherfucker just shitty.
That nigga is shitty. Ain't giving you shit.
I
So-
don't know. I just feel like the vibe, like
I understand what you mean. Like the vibe got to be there. Like
Yeah.
that's
Because if they do all that, like let's say he start buying you stuff and gifts and stuff, you're
he's
reserved,
expecting something out of that at
but
the end
he
of the
don't
day.
know that you like. How do he know that you're a materialistic type of person? He didn't wait to actually see because he's moving too fast.
And he
might
doesn't
not
know
even
your
like that. You
personality.
like food,
Right.
And he buying you gifts.
Okay, I feel it. I would never buy a person I'm talking to a gift unless it's
Damn.
food. Unless it's food. You know what I mean? I'm not going to buy them a bag. They're not my girl. You know what I mean?
Oh, you said, if you're talking to
Yeah.
okay,
Yes.
oh.
Like me personally, I believe that a male should buy their, if they're going on a date, they buy the food. That's what I usually do. But you would not catch me buying no fucking
a
girl.
gift.
Yeah, see, that's wild. That's crazy. That's
Your girl date,
insane.
yeah.
Like,
No.
oh my god.
First, I don't got it like that. And if I did have it like that, I ain't
It
giving it
wouldn't.
to you like that. You feel me?
I'm dead.
Yo, I wanted to hit that fucking Mega Million so bad.
I did too, man. And that one guy won it.
He got
Where do you
444
live at?
million.
After
live in
taxes or
Chicago.
before?
Hold on one second.
Live in Chicago.
Was that after or before taxes?
After taxes, it was before taxes. It was like 1.1 billion.
See,
My mother had me right in that line at 7-Eleven. I'm like,
girl, who you telling?
Ma, how do I do this?
I'm gonna be calling me. She be like, "What numbers you want to play?"
Really,
I'm
like
like,
you,
so what do I hit? Like, bitch, I don't play the lottery.
Like, I don't play it either, so I don't know.
I'm just here for my family because they want to win and shit.
444. I mean, that is fucked up though. After taxes, they took 700.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
700 million for them.
taxes
in
really
taxes.
crazy, bro.
Yeah,
And if
before
you think
that,
about
that
it-
was one of the highest one. It was 1.1 billion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
yeah,
that's
that's what I'm
now Texas, but Texas before they still was crazy, but they getting even crazier.
Texas
Like
is crazy.
they are. Like it makes no sense to me.
Shit, I still would have been happy with 444 mil. I would have been chilling.
I would have been
I
happy
would have
too
too, but
because it's
still.
money I don't have.
still
But
it
in
take a
general,
lot.
it's just like, dang.
Andre, yeah? Where's Jordan? What's up, man?
Oh,
About that
but
lottery.
yeah, no. About that lottery though. No, I would be. That's crazy.
If y'all won the lottery, what would y'all do? What would you do with it? What's your first thing that you would
Pay my debts.
Pay your debts. Okay. Let's rephrase that.
First
That's
thing,
your fun thing. Like you yeah, I'm about to blow this fucking
first thing
cash.
I'm doing,
You feel me?
I'm going. I swear, I'm gonna call Arundel. I'm gonna be like, how much can I pay right now to clear that whole mall out? Or like just like any mall. I'm gonna ask him, how much can I pay you to clear that mall out right now? Tell everybody to get out. I want to have a personal shopping spree by myself. Not just go in there and blow a milli. Just on anything I want.
Ain't no way for a Rundle. Fuck no. Not a
I said that's what I said. Like
Not no-
I said, not around.
You gotta go out of state for that. You gotta go like.
You better go to Mall of America.
Mall of
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like,
I fly to Mall of America. I will literally book a ticket, fly to Mall of America. I call the head guy, like whatever. Like, how much can I pay y'all right now?
I mean, why would you have to clear them all out though?
I don't want motherfuckers in there. I want to be in my personal space. I literally want to walk in there and they get my shit and I'm gonna have people follow me. I don't want to carry no bag, nothing.
I'm just
But
here
you
to
gonna
try it
waste-
on.
What do you mean waste?
That's a waste of money.
He said fun though.
He said,
Okay.
"This
Yeah,
is
this is
the
alright,
fun. I'm gonna go in there. I got $1 million.
Are you gonna take your niggas with you or you gonna by yourself? Because this is actually interesting.
I could, but fuck it. I might as well take niggas with me. I'll be like, look, yo, you got 10,000, you got 10,000, you got 10,000. You feel me? Y'all do what y'all want. You feel me? If you over 10,000, I don't know what to tell you. I already gave you $10,000 you ain't have. But I was just going there and just go dumb. Like it's like fuck it. I pay it out for like 4 hours. It's hella shit in Mall of America too, yo.
Yeah, it is. And then
How much you think that would be?
You can go to Tyson's corner too.
Tyson's Corner is more outlets though.
But
I don't know how
outlets-
I would. I mean, I would have to get them like gated out and shit like that. Like the police would have to come there.
Nah, they'd be like, you can't come into the store. That's what they say.
But the point of what I want to say is like I want the feeling that no one is in there except for me. Like
They want to ghost town. I feel it.
I want to cater to me, bro.
That's
I'm a
ridiculous.
fucking
You want some
millionaire
fun?
now.
Like, you gonna have to pay for everybody's pay that day in that mall.
Oh yeah. What
Like, that's
the profits
ridiculous.
that they would make that
That's
within that
ridiculous.
hour.
You're wasting money. Like, it's giving
Why niggas
COVID,
not
walking
showing
in with
my
a mask
shit,
and
yo?
have a bodyguard. Like, I'm sorry.
Niggas just had this shit on my dream.
I respect your dream, Taylor. Yo. That seems fun. What about y'all two?
You can go first. You don't know, do you?
No.
Okay.
Nah.
I would give money to. I would retire both of my parents.
Okay, that's
pay
nice.
off like my school stuff, so I don't have to do like any loans or anything like that. Definitely going on vacation, and I would probably just save the rest of the money.
Save it.
Yeah, just basically take care of my whole family
I feel it.
and myself, and then save the rest of it.
I feel it. You know?
Yeah.
Where'd you go to school at?
Towson. I'm about to go back in the fall.
No, you about to go. What you
Yeah, in
studying?
like 2 weeks. Huh?
What you studying?
Kinesiology.
Kinesiology. Okay.
Period.
Tell me about that.
It's like studying the body movements, like basically like the study of exercise.
Okay, I feel it. You like it?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Okay, I feel it. are you supposed to go into like, are you supposed to be a masseuse or something afterwards?
No, I actually want to be a PA. It's a physician assistant.
Okay, I feel it.
Kind of like a doctor.
Okay, yeah. That's nice. I'm going back to Morgan. Actually, tomorrow. So, it's,
I go back to work.
Yeah, facts.
My school started on the 29th, so I got like a little bit of freedom left.
Right.
Lucky. I wish. I want another week. But fuck that. I guess. Fuck me. I guess. But it's my last semester, so I'm happy as a bitch. So that's all that matters. What about you, Rachel?
What you doing with your money, yo?
What you doing with your money? You not paying nothing, no,
I feel like for me, for the first, I'd probably pay my college off.
Your college off?
Yeah. And then I pay my car off. And then I buy my parents. Like, they have land in North Carolina. So I'd buy whatever they wanted to put on it.
Okay.
Like the house.
Okay.
I pay for it. That construction work.
Are we talking about the one? I thought we were talking about when we soon get it.
I would pay. Oh, as soon as I get it, I'm buying a 1957 Ford Thunderbird.
Oh.
I want that fucking convertible top, and it's got to be yellow. And I want one in green, too.
You can get, honestly, you probably can get any color and then wrap that bitch.
Yeah.
I think wrapping it would probably be better.
I want the spinning rims, too.
Rims and shit.
And I want it to match the color of the car.
The dumbest thing I probably would buy would be an armored truck, yo. Like I'd buy like a Suburban.
Uzi
like I would buy like real shit, yo. Had that bitch all blacked out, bro. That shit would look like a bat.
It would look nice on you, to be honest, because you're a big guy, big fellow chopping up.
Bro, just like drumming out in a big ass bulletproof, like yo. Just cause, bro. Just cause, yo. I be want to be, see them dickheads when you go to like Walmart and shit when they take up like 4 parking spots in the back of the fucking. I'd be one of them.
I would do that shit too. That shit's too expensive for that shit.
Pull up, bro.
I wouldn't be.
I ain't gonna hold you. That shit be annoying me when I pull up and see shit like that, yo. Because you're such a dickhead for that. Yo. You really took out 4 parking spots.
Yo, especially if it's the only 4 that's closest to the like.
I feel like
somebody dying. I'm about to say.
So yeah, so I'm getting an armored truck, yo.
Might as well. But what part of North Carolina, by the way?
Raleigh.
Raleigh, for real? Raleigh,
Yeah.
Durham? I have an aunt that lives there.
No, they're not from there. They just have land down there.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my grandmother's land, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So they like gave them portions like between my mom and her brothers and sister. Yeah.
Okay, I feel it. No, that's actually really nice, and it's cheap to live down there.
Yeah, and it's still a lot of land. Like I've been trying to convince this man, but it's hard. It's hard. So.
You want to move down to North Carolina? It's slow as fuck down there.
It is, and it's racist. But
I mean, yeah,
the food good. I like food.
It's racist.
Shit, I like food. Like,
goddamn niggers.
I low key kinda. That's kind of how I felt when I went up to my nose. How I went up to New York. I was the only. I felt like I was the only black man with a 35-mile radius type shit. But
that's how it was down in Lynchburg, Virginia.
Yes, sir.
Lynchburg.
But I
went to school in Richmond, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yo, but I feel like if they like you, they fuck with you.
That's very true.
I was down in
and I know how to convert myself. My name is Rachel Elizabeth. So for one, I'm already white by name.
I'd be like,
right. So jobs,
switching,
all that stuff, you code switch real quick. You just say your name and it's like, oh hi, how are you?
I ain't going
I'm great.
Code switching is the key though. You see the it was like
I code switch, but I still keep it to myself. Like I can talk proper, but I'ma still have flavors of myself in there.
Yeah, I be like, it be slip ups. I feel like I code slip.
I'll be dead ass. I'll be like,
up.
hey, how you doing, son? My name Taylor. Yeah, you feel me?
I say you feel me.
I say you feel me all the time.
And I
swear to God, I say you feel me all the time, yo. I can't stop.
I can't stop saying that because that was one thing I was trying to work on when I was down there.
Like if I'm giving a speech, I'm gonna say you feel me.
I would say that you feel me. I would definitely say that.
1,000%. Change needs to come. You feel me? Like
you
feel me?
Like
we do say like.
Or every other sentence has like in it.
Or like
oh, there I go.
I do say.
Oh, I'll probably say that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or
definitely like though.
Like nah. I feel that. So, is it any other things that y'all are like planning to do, like in the future, or like togetherness? Are y'all trying to do anything like together, or any adventures to yourself?
I would say like in terms of usness, we're trying to start our own podcast. Actually, talk about like feminine issues and like black, basically everything. We have like these long conversations.
Basically, we have podcasts on the phone that nobody gets to hear.
Yes, for hours, and he be sick.
And he knows.
Like,
yo, it'd be like hours, yo. It'd be like hours,
I swear.
yo.
And then I don't even realize.
I think the longest me and Earl ever sat on the phone together was probably like an hour, and that was pushing it. Yo. I don't even know how we got to an hour. I was on the phone.
I don't even know how we got there.
I was on the phone, bro. I'm like, yo. What are you doing? He's like, shit, on the game.
But that's the thing.
Like,
you don't even like being on the phone.
Yo, why are we still on the phone?
It probably been like I'm driving or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've done that. I don't know. But
wait, I really want to know from Taylor's perspective, because he's the outsider.
Y'all be on they be on the phone for like 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours.
Like legit 5 hours.
No, like when you look at the time on the phone,
conversations.
It'll say 5.
Like,
It'll say 05.
And it's not like we not talking.
26. They be going on. I'll be like, yo, what if y'all been talking up for this?
Do y'all talk for the entire 5 hours?
Yes.
Yo, I don't know how you do it, because I do 2 hours of this.
But that's the thing. I don't do that with everybody, because I hate people. I really do. I don't like being touched. I have a sensory issue. Like,
okay, Taylor.
I really do. And I have ADHD. I don't sit well. Still, all that stuff doesn't. But I don't know why. Like, she's my person. Like, I can talk to her. She calms me down.
I feel it.
Like, I can call her like, or
funny when she called me and she's
yo,
mad.
she be laughing. And it just brings me down 3,000 notches. I just be like, all right,
bitch, tell me why.
So
please.
let me kind of put y'all on then for like the podcast stuff. If y'all want like other like inspirations or anything like this. It's a radio show on XM Radio. It's called like the Lady Hour, like Bathroom Time or some shit like that.
Bathroom Time, what the fuck?
It was. I know it's not Bathroom Time. It's on XM Radio. It's on the Kevin Hart radio station for XM.
Oh, I'm drunk as shit.
But they really be having like really nice conversations, and I like when I was doing research on like podcasts and stuff, I found that they were like a really like nice female. Like they spoke really nicely. For like, because they're black women as well. And they just talk about like their adventures with men, different men, or like the shit that they do in their daily lives. It's really like a female talk essentially. And they be bringing like guest appearances and stuff like this, like other female, I don't think artists, but like comedians. They're all comedians, by the way. So they just like very comedic on how they talk to each other. But they really like their podcast, or radio station, whatever it is really nice. And I'll give it to you, and I'll make sure I'll get the right name for it. But that's something if you do want to do it. But if y'all really do want to get into the podcast, really jump for that shit.
Yeah.
Really jump for that shit.
I'm really excited.
Yo, like, best thing I could say is when you make the first move, everything else will come after. Because nothing happens until you make your first move.
Don't get too crazy now.
Don't do too much tonight. About me, you were struggling. At one shot.
This is not one. Do you know how much Casamigos is in this?
I don't know, Papa, but I'm just saying.
You haven't drunk in a long time, man?
No.
I ain't gonna lie.
Given April 21st.
It's so crazy, yo. It's so crazy, bro. I remember in high school, bro, I used to be the one bringing a fucking Gatorade squeeze bottle full of liquor to school.
Full of liquor.
Drinking at 8 o'clock in the morning, yo. That used to be me.
Used to be at Franklin. I know it used to be some alcoholics.
No, I feel like it was more pill poppers than it was the drunkies.
Definitely pill poppers.
Very much. Like, it was very much whitewashed pill poppers and weed heads.
You know what's really crazy? And I would never experience none of that.
What?
Like I never knew anybody who smoked. Like, I probably knew that they who did smoke weed, but I never knew that they smoked weed, took pills, did any type of drugs.
No, that's crazy.
Yo,
I done
really
seen niggas pass out on fields.
Yeah,
like,
I never
I've
knew.
never seen it.
I was very protected as a child.
See,
I guess.
Rachel knew more people in the school.
I did,
than
and
did.
also I didn't really live in the neighborhood, like so.
Nah,
I just went to the school.
Right, I'm just
I was
here,
a
special
motherfucker
transfer.
that knew was in there. I knew people was in that high I knew people, motherfuckers in there like fucked up because it's be like so. And then the Mexicans in our school, bro. I ain't gonna say the Mexicans.
I was about to say, please.
But no, I'm not even gonna hold you.
Hispanics.
Hispanics, but there are a lot of them. Were Mexicans,
They was fucking.
There was some Salvadorians in there, bro. Some Hondurans in there. It was a whole bunch in there. But at least 60 to 70% of the motherfucking Hispanics in the school were Mexican, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, they was pretty fucking like dumb in the aspect of they just did stupid shit.
They didn't give a fuck in class.
They did not, yo.
They didn't give a fucking class, bro.
They didn't. Yo,
They
these
used to smoke in a fucking bathroom,
They
bro.
used to smoke and fucking drink Coronas in the bathroom, yo,
Oh.
and then get caught. Yo. Niggas was wild.
I
Yo.
start today.
Yo, in the Esau back, it was a hallway. It was called Esau.
These
That was
two
like
guys start
that was where
tonight.
all the people, they like the foreign language kids took their math classes and all that. Yo, they was really in it. Yo, I swear, I went in the bathroom, went in the store one day, yo. 3 Coronas sitting on the fucking. It was the handicap stall. 3 Coronas sitting on the fucking tissue dispenser. The whole
did y'all go
bathroom
to?
smelled like.
Owings
The
Mills.
bathroom smelled like weed
See,
and
that's
cigarettes.
wild. Y'all school was like that. Our school was the fuck school. Like everybody in
Oh,
our
nah.
school was a hoe, and if you wasn't getting fucked under the stairwell, you was getting fucked behind that little what's it called? The little side gymnasium. You know that activity room? Oh, baby, you was getting active in there.
They used
Very much.
They used to always fuck in the bathroom coming down from the Esau hallway. That like was their Pete's.
That or you know where the where the locker rooms is?
Yo, that door that's straight down there, yo.
Yeah.
That's so many people would get caught doing that shit, yo. Or like you would just hear stories about somebody like, yeah, yo, I woke up and I just heard clapping.
Yeah, see, nobody ever got caught at Franklin, but they would have the video because that's why I said nobody ever got caught.
Didn't she get caught?
Who?
You know who?
Oh,
We name drop on this podcast. We don't
no,
care.
we don't name
We
drop.
don't need no problem. No problem.
Very much.
I just stay out the way.
And it's giving
She
legal
know who I'm
case.
talking-
Oh man. Wait, talk about legal case for Franklin, yo.
We
Y'all had the fucking teacher
that ran away.
Oh,
Yes.
let me tell you something. She was my Spanish teacher.
She was
She
just
was
been,
my Spanish teacher. I'm talking about real personal, real comfortable, like really talking to me. Like
It was her
talking to
telling me that she
having-
got tutored by her.
Had-
I came for coach class and she was so chill. And then a week later, she's on the run to Colombia. Like, please.
I'm gonna just say this, okay?
Like,
So I
I
had this
cannot.
lady. I think it was like junior year, and so I was So it just blows my mind every time I think about it. So she would be in there teaching, like she would be talking to me, like very good teacher. She was Hispanic, obviously, and she would just come over and talk to me. She would talk to me about the future, ask me like what my future plans are in graduate school, stuff like that. One day, I get to class early, and I see. We're gonna put the name right there. I see somebody.
I know who it is.
the person that she
She bang
We're gonna
banged.
use Earl for example.
yeah,
So-
that is I know who the person was.
Okay. Okay. So basically,
Brenda is the most blunt person I know.
okay.
Because she tried,
we
but
go
it
in
didn't
there,
work.
We go in there. I go in there, and it's just a little touchy feely. Like it's like a little hand by the waist, and I'm like, weird. You know, just
Oh
going
my
to class.
god.
Yeah, but it wasn't
They
only
were
just
giving each
him.
other a hug.
Yeah. She
So
used
I
to be
was
like that
early-
with other kids,
I
though,
was early
apparently.
to class, and I just
Like-
so happened to see it. Like I
I'm
just
like,
so
what
happened
the
to
fuck
see it.
is this? I would say some shit
But
like
I
that.
didn't think anything of it, so I went in. I'm like, you giving out hugs? That's weird. But I go in and sit down. Week after that, it's a video done dropped. In school. I was like,
Was she okay? So
Yo, that was
I have
such a
couple
random day for me in school, bro. But
That was
it
wild
was
as
just
fuck.
everywhere.
bro, I
And
came
they
home.
said-
Mom was like, "You see what happened on the news?" I'm like, "No, I don't watch the news." Teacher was fucking a student at Franklin. I'm like, "Oh shit!" You like TV? Like, yes, tell her she was fucking him. She on the run. I'm like, "Damn."
That's crazy.
Hey,
So
yo.
I do have a question for you about it. So was she actually was the teacher very attractive? I'm just curious because I never seen what she
in
was.
my opinion,
Pretty,
she wasn't.
but she wasn't all that to me.
She wasn't all that.
But I'm not.
She was
Yeah,
not-
that's what I'm saying.
She wasn't like me. She wasn't like bad. Like she wasn't
Yeah.
like
But I have a type, so I don't.
I didn't find her very attractive.
Me
but
neither.
she would. I could see somebody that would. Like she.
I
wasn't
couldn't.
I feel
But
it.
she
She
was
always
pretty.
had her hair done, makeup, lipstick.
Period.
How was that day that y'all came back to
How was school the next
Yeah,
day?
like and y'all was like
It was weird. Like everybody was talking about it, honestly,
Everybody.
nonstop.
I
Like,
know
you-
y'all probably had like a fucking meeting.
It was
or
right
some
around
shit,
Christmas
yo.
time.
It was,
too.
and then it was weird because like, don't let you have one of the bad teachers. Like everybody knew it was like I say it was like 5 really attractive females that were teachers.
Teachers?
At Franklin, and they was young, all of them, and she was one of them. So, and she was a substitute. That's the gag. She was a sub. You're not even supposed to be here. Who invited you? Like, so outside of that, like, so I can tell, like, you would go in those classes and it would be so uncomfortable. Like, she didn't even want to teach. Like, Miss Rumbly, she up in the class shaking in her boots. Like, she did not want to teach.
Shout out to Samantha Rumbly.
Yeah, Sam. Sammy girl. No. But yeah, no, like, it was just really weird. Everybody was talking about it. It was just the topic of conversation for a couple months.
Yeah, that's fucking, that shit was wild. We was talking about that shit.
Our school had the same shit.
What did y'all think about our school once y'all heard about it? I was like, hey, what they doing over there?
I didn't really care.
I ain't really give a fuck.
I was like, damn.
And then, it's crazy because
But
after
it's
that,
crazy how y'all heard about it from a different high school.
Like,
no,
our teacher,
every high school heard about that in Baltimore County.
I didn't even know.
No, when that shit dropped, like, we went to school the next day, bro. The guy was like, "Should we talk about that in the morning?" And I was like, "No,
it
wasn't nothing to do with those news."
Nah, we even Randallstown. Like, I got a couple of homeboys from Randallstown. They was like,
that was a talk of Baltimore County,
and probably the city too. To be honest, I can imagine that.
Funny thing about it though, is such a chill guy. Like, he chill. Like, I feel like he just was there for pussy. Like, I don't even want to say it like that because it's underage. Like, that's low key rape. Let's be honest.
It is, and I've seen the video. Girl, do you like? I don't think y'all understand how it feels to look at the teacher in her face, and then a week later you see a video of her. Like, I'm like, you were talking to me about my future endeavors. Like, what are you doing?
And you fucking my classmate. That's exactly what you doing.
Yo, remember when motherfuckers found out about Steele?
Yeah, we had a professor. I said professor. Sorry, we had a teacher.
Steele is weird.
Apparently, I don't think
he was the JV coach too.
No, he was the varsity.
And he was JV too.
Oh my god,
both of them. Fucking girls soccer was basically together.
He was grooming. No, yeah, they didn't have a JV at first.
And so and that's what I'm saying. There was the fucking. It would be 9th to 12th graders on the soccer team, bro.
Yes, and he grooming them. That's what we feel like.
Yo, he was the girl soccer coach.
That's like that Law and Order SVU type of episode.
But like he was weird as shit. Like he was short. You feel me? He was one of them little quirky white guys. Like
he was very quirky.
He was like he had a bald chin. He had a bald chin. That bald chin used to like.
I don't. But here's the thing. I don't think they found. They must have not have found like solid evidence. Yeah, because he didn't get locked up.
Yeah, I was about to say that's how they get away with it.
He got fired.
Ain't no evidence, ain't nothing to do. Yeah. But that's how they did at Franklin with Burgos. You remember? Did you hear anything about that, Coach Burgos, the football coach?
He was black, wasn't he?
Yeah, because he was out. He was out here having sex with the kids at the school, like. He had sex with like 3 girls at the school, but like his shit was
these fake teachers out here.
Thank you, because they swear.
No, I ain't gonna
say too much.
I'm about to say.
Let me just not say too much because I'm
things about the fucking.
I'm about to say it's a lot. It's a little bit too much going on inside of high school. Like
too much.
I'm surprised my mother ain't pulled me out after that.
Same.
Too much,
yo. Like my look.
No, my mother told me, she stayed on the news.
I'm thinking about a big black dude. I don't want to say his name, but
it's bro.
That yo was wild.
That's wild. I'm thinking about something else, and it's crazy.
See, and it's really sad because I mean, like a lot of it happens to the men, and it's turned into like a positive thing because y'all banged a bad bitch, an older bitch. You feel me?
Like that's my boy. I ain't gonna hold you. That's my boy. Is my movie.
To say that.
That's my
but
movie.
It's sad though. At the end of the day, because y'all don't get to like actually like understand that is something that's negative
until you get older.
Like,
until you get older.
A lot of men that don't even realize they were raped because the first time they actually had sex was with a woman that was like
right. Or somebody that groomed them and told them, hey, or if it was with somebody that was older, it was with somebody that like their mom knew type of shit. Because I know a lot of guys, they mom's friends be on their ass, and I don't understand why. It's so weird, bro. It's so weird.
So I'm gonna make this last remark before we start wrapping it up. So you know the guy from Drake and Josh? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you know.
Wait, which guy? I was about to say.
Josh. So Josh, like the bigger one. Mm-hmm. So I was listening to a podcast with him, and he was telling everybody how he lost his virginity. He lost his virginity at 18. He lost his virginity to a mom in his building. He said his mom called him, like his actual mom called him, and was like, "Our neighbor is having trouble with their TV," and she was like, "Can you go help him?" In my head, I feel like the mom's plotting on his son. But like anyway, and he was like, She he went to go help her, and he was helping her. He was like, "You smoke weed?" And this is like after Drake and Josh, essentially, right? He was like, "You smoke weed?" She was like, "Yeah." And then they started smoking, and the next thing you know, he was fucking a 35-year-old at 18, yo.
That's crazy. As you get older, you realize how young 18 is.
Nah, for real.
The door ring.
But so I have a couple of questions.
Pick up
Pick up the phone, ask who it
Press the
is, and then
button.
press the button that it's like a. I got it.
Where you gonna hold y'all motherfuckers on this motherfucker? I'm drunk as a bitch.
And I like that.
I don't drink, and I'm gonna go to sleep right now.
No, the fuck you not.
Woo! That's definitely the drunk woo right there.
And it's about to be a drunk woo tonight.
I think that I don't know who that
That's
was.
what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. Oh, yeah. Please.
She called me the blunt one. Yeah, okay.
Buenas noches.
You want this?
You see
Now
that
they
button?
want to ring.
All right, so we're gonna close up everything now. So
Closing
so
time.
is it anything that you guys want to say to the people? Any encouragement words or anything that you just want to just bring out to the atmosphere? Anything like that?
Just want to bring out positive energy and let everybody know just to keep going with life. You know,
Yes,
everything's
man.
gonna be okay.
Yes, man.
And this was really fun.
Yes, I appreciate you. Had fun.
I didn't mean to cut her off.
It's all good.
I start with that. You done, bitch? Okay. I just want to say thank you for having me on the show.
Yeah, I know. You
For
see Taylor, like
starters.
I'm gonna zoom into his face.
Yeah, very much giving dead. Second of all, I would like to say, follow me on Instagram at r.xch. I do locks if y'all have your hair.
Okay.
It's about to be instant locks, like starter locks, all that stuff. Once I'm done school in September, so hit me up for that.
All right, once again, I appreciate your guys coming out. I truly do. If you ever want to come back, feel free to come back and get on the
Yeah, we can
podcast
come
sometime. Yeah, I'm.
This was fun.
I'm through, and I'm really looking forward to y'all making a podcast. So
Really? You think we do a good
Yeah,
job?
we gonna have y'all on there
y'all
for sure.
better make a podcast. I think y'all do a good job.
Thank you.
I will
I don't know
always
about that, Ariel. You didn't sound too confident when you said that.
listen. I'll give y'all feedback actually afterwards. But you know.
Shut, bro.
But we have one more thing. We're gonna have Taylor end us off with a quote, and we'll be straight.
Damn. Drunk as a skunk trying to fall asleep in the trunk. Damn.
Fuck this
That
thing.
was hard.
Whatever. It's all good, yo. We have a great
That
ass
was
time
hard.
with y'all. I
You trying to
appreciate
tell
y'all
me that
coming.
wasn't hard.
It was not hard. And I see y'all in the next
fucking
video.
hater,
Yes,
yo.
sir.
If y'all fuck with that, put that down in the
Yeah,
comments,
guys,
bro,
that
because
was
that
so
shit
much
was
fun.
hard.
Thank you.
I appreciate
This is
it.
my first podcast experience, and I'm definitely gonna do it.
I'm glad that you
did.
That's why
I wanted to be on
there. That's why I wanted
That's what I'm saying. Like we've been talking about doing it for a while, and then once she told me, I was like, "This is good."